Vivekavardhan, Assistant Professor in the Department of Library and Information Science, and also research scholar, worked for my PhD program on research topic entitled as a study of web search engines with particular reference to information retrieval features under the supervision of Professor Chandrasekhar sir. I make brief presentation of my research work. A study of web search engines with particular reference information retrieval features. Outline of talk is introduction, review of related literatures, objectives of the study, hypothesis of the study, methodology of the study, scope and limitations of the study, search engine technology and information retrieval features of select search engines, data analysis and interpretation, findings, discussion, conclusion and suggestions. This is the outline of the talk. Introduction. The Internet has become the world's panacea for information transfer and exchange. Searching for information on the Internet has made life so simple and exciting. There were already existing systems of computerized search such as Canard smart information retrieval system, namely Magic automatic retrieval of text developed in 1960s. The development of the World Wide Web by its founder Tim Berners-Lee in 1989 has revolutionized the Internet. Largest library or information resource with billions of information resources. Searching for required and relevant information from a vast store of information will not be possible without efficient search mechanism. There are many search engines that facilitate information retrieval from the World Wide Web. However, each search engine has its own information retrieval features. Whatever may be the information retrieval features of a search engine, they should enable the users to retrieve precise and relevant information. Modeling of search engine performance and optimization is being linked to the user behavior. A number of new retrieval features are added from time to time to make web search engines more productive as well as user friendly. A study of the information retrieval features of web search engines would reveal the facts relating to which search engines are the best, are excellent, so that the users will be able to use the most effective and efficient search engines. In this regard, the proposed study on information retrieval features of select search engines assumes a greater significance. This is the standard search engine architecture. User gives the file to the Google search engine. It goes to the search engine server. Here it will be inverted index. The index will be crawl all the whatever the keywords will be given. Google search engine or any other search engine works in four areas. One is crawling, second one is indexing, third one is ranking, fourth is search and display. Crawling is nothing but collecting the web pages related to the keywords given by the individual users. This is the crawling. It collects all the web pages related to the keywords given by an individual user to any search engine, not only for this Google search engine. It will go to the whatever the keywords is given, that keyword searched from the web databases, web search engines, all the related pages will come here. It will collect here and it will be inverted, indexed here. Authoritative sources and algorithmic environment by John and Glenenberg is given in 1967 for the searching mechanism. Here, this one is a paper. Whatever the page document is taken from the web search engine, that must be two concepts. One is authority, another one is hub. Authority is based on the quality of the page, hub is based on the ranking of the pages. Authority-hub relationship is there. This is the search engine development trends and technologies from 1990s to 2009. Archive the first search engine, 1991 Gopher, 1992 Veronica, Mosaic, 1994 Yahoo, 1995 Alta Vista, retrieval, Google, Yahoo Buys, Geosites, Amazon, Google introduced Maps, so on and so forth. These are search engines are developed. Among these popular search engines are Google one, next Yahoo. Initially it is in a directory, then after that it will become a search engine. Next this is a Bing search engine. This is a lycos search engine. Now another search engine, scientific search engines are there. This is the servers, Google Scholar, Street Search, TechExtra, Site Select. These are the specialized scientific search engines. The Indian search engine is also there. Reddit, Dial India, Times of India, India Times, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the Indian search engines. General search engines, scientific search engines, Indian search engines. The significance of this study is there is a greater assortment of search engines which offers various options to web users, and it is a significant requirement to identify the distinct search features of the search engines to utilize them efficiently for the desired results. Like we have seen 15 search engines, there are 3000 search engines are there. Which search engine will give the efficient results? What are the information retrieval features are available on many of these search engines? In this context, it is felt that it is essential to have a study on usage of web search engines with particular reference to information retrieval features. However, there is a little research carried out on usage of such features of web search engines by the engineering college students. Those studies proposed and carried out in engineering colleges in cities of Hyderabad and Hyderabad. The results of the study are expected to be applicable and useful to the users of other academic and research institutions in India and other countries. This study also helps to find out the various search features beneficial to the users in finding out the relevant information effectively and efficiently. This will also be useful for the search engine developers to modify the existing ones or to construct a new one. New information retrieval features of search engines for research information retrieval. A huge amount of data is there. Why a huge variety of search engines are available? How do these search engines vary? Which search engine suits my needs? How big the search engines are? Do they offer the same results? These are the significances to study this. Review of related literature comprising of 93 articles collected, studied, have been reviewed, and the summaries are finding in my thesis in chapter 2. These are broadly divided into two areas. One is study on web searching. The second one is studies on search engines. Studies on web searching and studies on search engines reveals that research on the information retrieval features of the web search engines is significant from the academic point of view, as millions of students and faculty across the world search for information on the internet for their educational endeavors and research in day-to-day activities. Any improvement of retrieval features lead to realization of better academic and research pursuits. The related literature review presented in chapter 2 reveals that so far no studies are carried out on the information retrieval features of the web search engines. Thus, there exists a gap in the field. Therefore, there is a need to fill the gap by carrying out a study on the information retrieval features of web search engines. The present study is undertaken. The objectives of the study briefly are: the present study is the statement of this problem. The objectives are to find out the major information retrieval features of select web search engines, to compare the major information retrieval features of select web search engines, to find out the type of functioning of the information retrieval features of the select web search engines, to find out the type of users connected by using web search engines, to find out what type of search engine the user choose, to find out the type of information retrieved from select web search engines by the users, to find out the type of search users conduct by using web search engines, to find out the perception of the users and user friendliness of the information retrieval features of select web search engines, to find out the problems faced by the users in using select web search engines, to make suggestions for improving the information retrieval features of the web search engines. These are the objectives of the study. The hypothesis of the study is there is no significant difference among the information retrieval features of the select web search engines. There is no significant difference among select web search engines with regard to the type of information retrieved by them. There is no significant relationship between the effectiveness of advanced search features of select web search engines used for information retrieval. There is no significant relationship between user friendliness of information retrieval features and select web search engines used. There is no significant relationship between the retrieval capability and the select web search engines used. Retrieval of irrelevant information by web search engines is a major limitation faced by the users. These are the hypotheses of this study. The methodology. To carry out the study, empirical methods are used. The methodology is a combination of empirical methods, namely, one is an observation of the scholar on the availability and functioning of the information retrieval features of the select web search engines. The second one is a survey on users to explore user satisfaction and opinion about the select web search engines. Here 5 web search engines based on the popularity and Alexa ranking selected. They are mainly Google, Yahoo, Lycos, Bing, Alta. For observation of the information retrieval features of search engines, the researcher has selected the search engines. Studied keyword search, phrase search, comparison of keyword search and phrase search with tag lag, truncated search feature, Boolean search, and are not operators, different file format search, different domain name search that are identified as basic and significant search features of information retrieval features of a search engine for retrieval of subject-oriented information in any discipline or field of the study. Survey of users belonging to engineering field was carried out to find out user perception on the search engines. The users belonging to the field of engineering are selected because these users possess technical knowledge and thus they will be in a position to clearly and correctly perceive the functioning of the information retrieval features of the web search engine. The engineering students, faculty and faculty are most regular and intensive users of the resources with considerable knowledge of technology. The perception and opinion of these users will be more valid and useful. The study covered engineering students and faculty of universities. The researcher has selected the faculty and students of 20 engineering colleges of Osmania and which were established before 2002 and located in three cities of Hyderabad and England for the study. The listed goes to the thesis. Therefore, the research method applied to carry out the study is an exploratory survey. The initial questionnaire was administered to 50 students who are using internet laboratory in their colleges to test the efficiency of the questions included. This is the pilot study. All the respondents of the pilot study found it difficult to understand questions on the qualification values. Based on the feedback of the pilot study, the questionnaire is modified to gather required data. The revised questionnaire has been used in the main study. The questionnaire consists of 27 questions was used as a tool for data collection, which were grouped under 6 sections. The questionnaire development is like this. One is general details of the respondents. Number 2 is use of search engines. Number 3 is use of perceptions with search engines. Use of advanced and special features of search engines. Effectiveness of information retrieval features of the search engines. Training on search engines. The questionnaires were personally administered by the researcher to the students and faculty who are visiting the libraries at their respective colleges. Selection of the sample. The total population of students was estimated to be around 5,000 in 2002, out of which 500 were selected as a sample and estimated number of faculty was 1,250, of which 125 were selected for the study through an accidental sampling method. Since the questionnaire is used as one of the major tools in survey research in social sciences. The questionnaire responses were received from 400 students, 80% response rate, and faculty 100 questionnaires were received, which is also 80% of respondents. The collected data has been analyzed by using the SPSS and interpreted with simple statistical values and presented as statistical tables and plots. The scope. The study confines itself to the availability and functioning of the basic information retrieval features of the select 4 search engines. That includes both general and advanced features. They are general search, advanced search, Boolean logic search, phrase search, with phrase search, with tag lag, truncated search, file format search, domain studies search. That are very much helpful to the users to retrieve information about a given subject or discipline or field of study. The study covers the opinion of the users with engineering college students in faculty in the Hyderabad and Telangana and Hyderabad in the state of Telangana. Then the study basically confines itself to the report of functioning of the search feature of the web search engine and users' opinion on web search engine. The study is limited to these 4 search engines. The personal observation and information retrieval features of 4 search engines. However, Alta Vista is debunked after testing. Before that it is there, it is excluded from the study. These are the chapters: introduction, review, objective, search engines, technology, and information retrieval features of search engine, data analysis and interpretation, findings, discussion, conclusion, suggestions. Findings of the study. Out of total of 46 features identified by the researcher from the web search engine under study, Google and Yahoo number of features. Except male search, alta vista and wing. Their combination is search is conducted using the selected web search. This is the keyword. For example, I have taken library as a keyword. I have given this keyword to the Google search engine, Yahoo search engine, Bing search engine, lycos search engine. The results are like this: 165, 160 million, 160, 157. Only Google is showing the time also, how much time it is taking. 24 seconds it is given the results. Whereas this is one keyword, this is another keyword. Whereas science is given. This much of results is given. You don't want to go in the technical figure out of the library science. This much of results. Library science education in India. These are the results for different search engines retired on 2015 exam 585. These results are listed. Then after that, the results may change because the dynamic nature of the search engine. The results may change. Functioning of the phrase search. Next, I have taken the phrase search from the search engine. Phrase search is a restricted search strategy to enhance the rate of precision in information retrieval system. Double quote symbol you can use. The phrase is enclosed within double quotes so that the algorithm understands that the search needs to be conducted by comparing the given phrase with the occurrence of the exact phrase. Yeah. In the keyword search, I have taken library science. Here in double quotes, I have taken library science. The results are very. Whereas earlier, this much of results is taken. When I have given library science exact phrase in double quote, the results are this. And similarly, in Yahoo search engine, Bing search engine, lycos. But again, another phrase I also given: library science education in India. This is another phrase. For Google search engine is required 14,200 in 0.30 seconds. But whereas Yahoo shown 46 results, Bing also shown 46 results, lycos shown 42. Sometimes the results are retrieved from their other databases also. Functioning of the phrase search features of the search engine, it is reveals that at the same time it is further surprising to note that the results of phrase search with library science education in India show that Bing and lycos have very few results, less than 50. So compared to Google result, that is 14,200. The data shows unpredictable search results with web search engines. Can also be noted that from keyword search to phrase search, the percentage of reduction in search results is too high. See, these are the reduction rates. Phrase search. Comparative percentage. Earlier, without phrase search, with this keyword. When the results of keyword search and the phrase search are compared, it shows that the percentage 0.47 in case of Google, 35.65, 35.17 and 26.95. In the earlier slides we showed that. All these percentages. Here explain the same. When it comes to search result, phrase search, library science education in India, the comparative percentage taken as standard here for the study shows that the rate of recall with phrase search is too high because the entries with the exact phrase are very few, which can almost be considered as very much relevant to the search option. Again, within a time gap, have tested again these phrases. Library science is taken. After 5 minutes gap, again I have tested if there is any variation in the retrieval results. Here some variation. Again another phrase I have taken. Library science education in India. After 10 minutes gap, again I see the results. This is the result. number of search results with difference of 5 minutes and 10 minutes time lag, whereas the number of search results in remaining 3 search engines different considerably. It is unbelievable to understand how can there be a 1 lakh to 20 lakh increase difference in a time lag of 5 minutes. In a time lag of 5 minutes. When it comes to the search results of the second phase, Yahoo, Bing and lycos show huge difference. Whereas Google shows exorbitant difference of 24 lakh results. This shows the inconsistency in the search capabilities of the web search engine. This should be considered as a stand in the performance of web search engine, which needs to be rectified or investigated in other studies. Wherein the user may not be idea of the correct spelling, this is the truncated search. Here in truncated search, if user knows library entire keyword spelling, he can retrieve. Otherwise, LIBR asterisk mark, it also assumes that the remaining letters, it will take A R. This is the case in science also. This is the truncated search feature. The number of search results of truncated search is less than the number of keyword search results. The truncated search has more recall value if the number of search results should be more than the keyword search. On the contrary, the data shows less number. This is another one where there is a need to explore why the truncated search of the algorithm is functioning in this fashion. The keyword search triggers the search engine to search for specific keywords throughout the database, while the truncated search should search for the entries in the database related to more than one keyword, as the following letter in the truncated word would result in searching the resources on more than one word or variants of the word. Under the search consensus, there should be a retrieval of more search results. We see in this here library, LIBR star. This is a truncated. Next, I just said Boolean search features. To retrieve Boolean data, this is somewhat useful. A search was conducted by using Boolean logical operators. AND operator, OR operator, OR, NOT operator, NOT. With the combination of these keywords, again, I am not using the keyword. Library and science. Library or science. Library, not science. There is a variation in the results. Yeah. Again, this is another interesting feature. Functioning of the file formats. Different file formats are there. Doc files are there. PDF files are there. PPTs are there. HTML, .html are there. .xml are there. Many other file formats are there. I have given the keyword again. Library science. Library science.pdf. Only PDF files can be retrieved from large amount of documents. I have given this keyword to Google Yahoo Bing and lycos. The results are shown here. The same .doc, .ppt, library science.html, library science.xml. Here, library science.ppt, when I have given to the Google search engine, it is given results like this. Whereas Yahoo, Bing, lycos, more than Google search engines. The search results are typical. It is because when we take the search results of Yahoo, the search results of keyword search or library search amount to this much, 4.25 lakh. Out of so many resources in PDF format should be less than this number. But surprisingly, the results are exorbitantly more than this number. So the percentage of search results is 150%, 300%. This shows that instead of restricting the search to PDF document, only the search engines are widening the search. Comparatively, Google shows better search results. It is because the search results in each file extension are less in number than those the keyword search. Further, the extent of precision relevance of the search results is very much questionable. Will there be a 1,17 lakh PPTs on library science? Really? It is possible to search an individual? which PPT is most relevant, which PPT is most efficient, how it will be decided. Again, another interesting feature, functioning of the domain name search features. I have taken here again the same keyword. Here the domain names are .com, commercial, .org, organization, .ac.in, academic institution in India, ac.in, .net, .edu, .gov. Here also the variation is functioning of the domain name search or search. The search results under the all domains presented above together should not exceed more than search results of the keyword search and library science. But if they are only the above presented domains, then the total search results of the all domains should at least be equal to the search results of keyword search and library science. I have taken only few domain names. Many other domain names are there. The Google seems to be a better search engine. Here consistency results are given. These are the tested features in Google, Yahoo, Bing and lycos. Another one is compared with the user satisfaction on web searches. A survey of the users to explore the user satisfaction and opinion about the select web search engines. In order to find out user satisfaction and opinion on web search engines, a survey was conducted as said in methodology. Data was collected from engineering college students and faculty. The findings of the study, I will skip some of the slides here, which is useful. I will discuss the major characteristics of the respondents. These are faculty members and students, percentages, male, female. The year-wise, BTech, third year, fourth year, blended first year, second year, respondents. Almost of all the respondents, 99% they are using web search engines for day-to-day. Among the five search engines, Google, Yahoo, Bing, lycos, the most preferred general search engine is Google and Yahoo. Occupy the first two ranks with the mean of carried ranks 73.83 and 54.14 respectively. This is satisfying the objective 4. Among scientific engineering search engines, Cirrus, Google, Scholar, Spitzer, CSR, extra is also here Google Scholar and Cirrus. In Indian search engines, Reddit, India. The majority of the respondents spend up to 2 hours per day to retrieve the information by using the web search engines. Among these faculty members, students, male, female, ratio super. This is the students. This is the findings. More than half of the students are using web search engines for 4 years. The further analysis of responses were category wise, like this, while male is 170 to 57, female is 100 to 50. This is the branches. Out of total of 500 respondents, the majority of them, 353, are using the general search engines, while the remaining are using the advanced search features. Faculty member percentage, students percentage, likewise, and each branch is also have been defined. Respondents are using web search engines for various purposes, among which is general information, academic information, news and current information. Occupy the first 3 ranks with the mean of carried ranks 65.56, 64.57, 54.81 respectively. This is the other one. Among the 5 search engine studies, Google is extensively used by the majority of the respondents for describing general information, academic information, research work, updating the knowledge, solving the problems. This is the percentage. Here, general information. Why users are using search engines? For general information, for academic information, for research work, to solve day-to-day problems at work, for news and current information, to update the knowledge, for entertainment, for example, music, video, etc., for sports, learn new things around the world. Usefulness of web search engines. How it is useful? Easy to use, relevancy of output, ranking of output, database coverage, advanced search, high rate of retrieval of search information, getting latest information, time saving, and others. Special advanced features of web search engines: everyday essentials, reference tools, choosing keywords, local search, health search, query search, search by number, mail search, file format search. These are the special features. Again, Boolean operators. Search with AND operator 71.6. Search with OR operator 68.2. Search with NOT operator, phrase searching, proximity searches, truncation, wildcard searches. Again, drawbacks, limitations using web search engines. Irrelevant information, huge number of hits, dead links, duplicity of outputs, information via paid sites, network problem, slow access, slow retrieval speed. Whatever the percentages I have shown in the graph, the same is repeated here. I see it here. Usage of web search engines. Why? They are using trustworthiness 57.71. Majority of them are satisfied 67.94. Confused. Some of them are using the search engine. They are confused. Which search engine is not used. Disappointed when I am giving a user as a keyword to the search engine, I am not getting the exact result. I am searching, still I am not getting. I am disappointed. Even frustrated sometimes. I need exact information. This Google search engine is not giving the exact information. I will go to the other search engine. Other search engine is also same situation. 4 hours, 5 hours. I am trying, but I am not getting. Frustrated. 22.9. These are the opinions of the students in fact. The user perception on the effectiveness of advanced features of like this is satisfying is objective 4, objective 7, objective 8. Among the major drawbacks of the web search engines include huge number of hits, irrelevant information. Like we already have discussed. Testing of hypothesis. Here, there is no significant difference among the information retrieval features of the selected search engine as the details during 5.4 about a total 25 information retrieval features are examined. Google and Yahoo search engines are fulfilling all the features which have been. However, Alta Vista and Bing lack only one of the features which I examined. Lycos has not included in the feature since all the 5 search engines are fulfilling 90% of the features. The null hypothesis proposed is accepted. This is another hypothesis. There is no significant difference among the selected search engines with regard to the type of information required by them. The hypothesis is rejected as there is a significant difference among the selected search engines with regard to the type of information required by them. See, significant difference is there. Lacks of activities are there. Only topical results are there. As per table 5.7, the chi-square value is 197 is much higher than the table value. Table value is 46.194. That's 2 degrees of freedom at 0.011 level of significance. And this hypothesis is also rejected. This is the table. Another hypothesis: there is no significant relationship between the effectiveness of advanced search features of selected search engines with the information we have. As the table is, the chi-square value is this one. Table value is this. Again, at 16 degrees of freedom, 0.05 level of significance, we got advanced search features. Then this number is also accepted. There is no significant relationship between user-friendliness of information retrieval features and selected search engines used. This is another hypothesis. As of this table, the chi-square value is 882.122 is much higher than the table value. Table value is 26.96 at 16 degrees of freedom at 0.05 level of significance, and hence this null hypothesis is also rejected. The variable that is user-friendliness of information retrieval features and the type of search engines used are independent. This is another hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between the retrieval capability and selected search engines used. Use groups and web search engines shall be formed and user meeting shall be conducted annually to share and exchange their experiences. Sharing of information through social networking shall be encouraged There is a need to develop web applications exclusively for engineering college students under the smart industry and JNP or other constitute engineering college. These apps shall facilitate easy access to web search engines from mobile devices. There is a need to promote the use of mobile devices like iPad, tablet to search news information. Search engine developers in India need to promote Indian search engines and provide consideration of the future and information regional languages too. There is a need to promote and use special search engines in engineering like Cirrus, TechExtra. Cirrus is for science students, TechExtra for engineering students, and faculty for research and academic purposes. Yeah, finally, concluding this, the human society has experienced unprecedented explosion of information with the advent of digital technologies. This is the world of digital technology. There is exponential growth of digital resources that are available online, and there is no control and idea of offline resources. Offline resources are not considered. The present rate of growth is that the digital resources are exceeding the rate of growth of jottabytes of information. Such huge quantum of information needs to be accessed online throughout the world. The millions of users are searching for the information resources on the World Wide Web. Several web search engines are developed with wonderful search features. The utility of the functions of such features every study has succeeded in finding out the availability and functioning of the information retrieval features of search engines. It also elicited the satisfaction of users and opinions about the search engines. The researcher predicts that next generation Google Glass and flying drones, these are the new emerging search engines is going to come in future generations, may replace present search tools, and it may add many more dimensions to the existing search algorithms. Presently, Google is using ph.d algorithms, new algorithms in near future. Though the search engines have impressive information retrieval features and speed of functioning, there is a need to further improve the information retrieval features of these search engines. These are the areas for the research. Based on the experience gained in the research study, the researcher listed the following topics to be used for future researchers. A comparative study on Indian web search engines and the information retrieval features. Developing web applications for web search engines on mobile and wearable devices. This is a new coming technology, wearable devices. Evolution of web search engines on their recall and precision efficiencies. Retrieval efficiency of search engines of digital application software. Use of web search engines by faculty and students not only in engineering colleges but also just in medical colleges in India. Use of web search engines by postgraduates, undergraduate students, colleges in Telangana state. Still I am studying on these search engines. After my studies also testing this is the crawling, I am developing this very different search product. How many times it is coming? In the further research. I have given this for computer. Tested this. These are the results. Wikipedia I have given. And this is the result. One result has. And Hyderabad I am given. Because I have not given in my database Hyderabad. Such results are not. This shown. This is the English database. Still I am working on this. These are my publications. This is the international conference conducted at JNU, Sustainable Capital Language. These are the my paper, and this is another conference at University. This is the journal publication Viva. This is the international conference which is published in IEEE, Pursuit and Engineering College. What we have the results are also showing. When lycos search engine is there, the lycos search engine results are not exactly lycos search engine. This is powered by the Google. Yes.
Now, what is the extent of someone say deviations are commonalities. Differences are commonalities. If that is the really big established, they would say, oh, because Yahoo was having so many things.
Yeah, I showed you in the first slides. I was showing you that.
If you can again make a sense after another half an hour, maybe much more difference from that.
Yes, sir. 5-10 minutes there is a difference. Not in half an hour. 5 minutes there is a difference.
No, another half an hour you can make sense. You need to think that again there will be a difference.
Yes, there may be difference.
Difference can be there, but you think that the same kind of jumbo, same kind of approach to the deviation can be different. Because it may listen also.
Somebody who wants to retract the pages, delete some of the pages from the lakhs of pages are there in the data.
Expecting 5 minutes after deleting so many pages and
it will not be possible. That is not possible. Sometimes it will not be powered by the tools and that terms and conditions will be there.
Sorry, example I was asking, but I just remember it's not hypothetical. You must say why. At least you could have studied, you could have done very good question. These are the possibilities. That is what is expected to say. I feel that is not the right.
Yes, sir. These are the possibilities.
Not possibilities. You put objection there. Why? If it's not giving the date, it's not giving the number. The differences could be because of the following reasons. That you should have stated.
Yes.
That would have been more clarity.
Yes.
Because now what you say, it is impossible. 40% difference in 5 minutes. That means there is something wrong with it. Now you are saying it's a popular. You could have said it is wrong. You could have proved that even though you say the influence is good, but these results say it is not good. You could have brought some that type of conclusion. Because you could have brought that conclusion, but you want to conclude that problem. Because everybody says you are popular reason that, but you are going to bring it back.
One thing.
Now, I
would like to know what is for math. There has solution of set. Now, when you have mathematical set, you should be very certain. You should state that these are the reasons. Yes, this is because of these reasons. It should not be even. It would be.
That is exact results what I showed here. That was the exact results. These are the results, sir.
So what he says here, what he is saying, what I am saying is that everybody says same. You are just showing the view. In conclusion of that, you must say why this discrepancy, why this variation. That you should have stated that not the information. You read it, but in conclusion what you are saying, you should have written that was the wonderful thing. But you have not written that. Only just put the table. I just want to put an example. Education, library education in India. Have you seen the relevance of that? How many are relevant to that? For example, libraries in education institutions in India. That is also something to that. Right? So they are relevant. Like example, library science. Libraries in science colleges. I will also show that in that case, it is not just number.
Yes, sir.
That type of study, that. That would have been much better because, for example, library science is not word, it's not a single phrase.
Yes.
That would have given me a wonderful result. Rather than individual keywords. You could have given a difference of phrase using the same and that. I would have that.
Yes, sir.
How much is the difference as from library science? Library science, word and phrase.
Yes, sir. Library science education in India. This is the library science education in India. Here only 40